Hi. All right. This is Messages from the Miss Tarot. Call me Kate. I haven't been on for a while until the No Kings March, and I did some shorts while I was at the march. In the town I live in, the numbers were pretty big for being a red county. The No Hands March didn't draw but a fourth of the number. We had like over 1,200 people in up here in northern Colorado, so I was pretty happy about that. We're making progress, and I've been instructed by my guides, my team. It's time to come back. I haven't been here for a while to do anything, and I'm literally just I'm waiting for whatever the instruction's going to be about what we're going to do while I come back. Because I'm not going to do political. I asked that question of my rods. Do you want me to do that? And they were like, nope. Don't want you doing that either. So, okay. I started my journey with all of this in 2019 with a deck of $5 Miss Cleo tarot cards that I absolutely did not know how to read. I had no idea. I'd never seen a tarot reader, and I didn't know where to look. And while I was searching around for some music, actually, from that my sister thought I would be interested in, I saw a gal doing a Celtic cross with just showing her hands. She didn't show her face or anything. And I saw what she was doing. I was like, oh, okay. So I got my Miss Cleos out that I'd had for, I hate to say it, several months. And I didn't open them. Because I was like half scared of them because I didn't know what they were. And I got out a notebook, and I wish I had access to that notebook right now. It's in storage. And I would ask questions. I would write down, well, what this and what if that, and who is this person, or what was the environment like here back in the day. And I would shuffle, and then I would get my cards, and I would look at them and look at the meaning, and then put the sentence together like, oh, cool. And one of the really neat things that happened was in learning to read the cards, I discovered that I could communicate with the past, with the dead. I was like, really? So I've actually had a conversation with Wyatt Earp. I've had a few experiences. I have an old ring, and I know who owned that ring now. I know a lot about her life story from the gift that I know how to use now by asking the questions, and her name was Eleanor Bisbee, and I found her wedding ring. Excuse me. It's that allergy time of year, so everything up here just gets all, you know how it is. And I do not know how to edit. I will be honest with you. I wasn't prepared. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to pause this and reconnect it. I need a teacher so badly. So whatever happens here just happens, and we're just going to run with it. Okay, we're only at 4 minutes. What I will do these are my rods that I bought. We're just gonna say hi today, I think. When I uploaded my shorts from the March, I had 1,000 views. I don't even have that. I mean, I think here, what have I got? 6 subscribers. I had a previous channel while I lived in Texas that grew to almost 50, and then my account got stolen by somebody who had access to my information and hijacked it and hijacked my life. I had no way to get into my channel, the original Messages from the Mist. I had no way. I have since become a subscriber to my own old channel so that I can save the videos that were important to me. Like when Trisket, my little dog, was dying, I had videos. I had our memories. So yeah. But anyway, these are my dowsing rods, and I just bought them off of Amazon. And sometimes they talk to me, and sometimes they stand just still, and sometimes they spin backwards. So I'm learning these. I'm literally learning these. So I was gonna say, like, okay, I need my spirit guides in the light to show me yes. Let's see what they do. Show me a yes answer, please. See, I need to see yes. I'm not, okay, there we go. Okay, there's your yes. There, that's yes. Okay. All right. And I want to show you something so that you know that I really can't be messing with them. You see that? The handle? I'm holding this part. I can't touch this part. Okay? All right. So can you show me no? Show me no. What do you want to if I ask a question and the answer is no, what does no look like? Okay. Let's go with no. Show me no. And I've seen another reader, they'll take and they'll kind of shake them to kind of like, I don't know, wake them up. I don't know. What does no look like? Please, my spirit guides, can you show me a no? We've seen yes. What's no look like? Usually that one will be the one that quivers or moves. I've seen them spin backwards and make an X at me. They will do this. I've seen them do that. So I'm not real sure why sometimes I get an answer and sometimes I don't. Sometimes, and I'm just asking a simple yes or no. Can you show me yes again? Can we see yes one more time? These are real new to me. I've had them not even 6 months yet. Okay, you see that one that's wiggling? Yeah. Okay. So, because these are not a skill that I'm proficient with, I kind of just use them for my own personal things. And for that energy really works. That really does. The next thing I have, and I can take anything, any necklace, I can ask it to be a pendulum for me. So could you. Okay? Seriously. Alright, you see it's just dangling off my finger, right? Can you show me yes? What does yes look like? It's front to back, isn't it? Can you show me no? What's no? Can you show me a no? There you go. Now, the first pendulum I ever saw, my mother was large pregnant with, I kind of want to say that it was either Ruth or tray. I don't know which one. I was very little. And it was a pencil with they stuck a threaded needle into the eraser, and they were asking her tummy, is it a boy or a girl? And all I remember was this pencil was swaying around, but because I was so small, I don't know what the answer was. 'Cause like I said, I don't know which of my siblings this was. It was the last two. I'm the oldest of the four. So that was my first introduction to a pendulum. And it wasn't until I got into card reading that I thought, well, what else? What other tool have I got? I have this one. I'm learning this one. I made the case for this. I didn't come this way. I had to make a case. And then, oh, there they are. Ah. Yes, we're winging this, right? Oh. This is my bell. It wasn't originally blue. This is nail polish. And on the hands-off march, this was a bell attached to my upside down flag. That was my sign. But I asked the bell to ring because we need this message to go around the world. So ring the bell and send the sound to the four corners of the earth. Because you know what? There's so many people that they can't get out and march like we do. They'll get shot. It's kind of sketchy here in America, but at least we can. We can. And as long as we keep marching, we will be able to. But anyway, this is my bell. I clean my, you know, like if I'm not burning a candle, I can clean the energy off the cards with a bell. Okay? So, anyway, this is one deck. I have several. This, what I was getting to when I got, squirrel. You ever have? Yes. Okay, these are charms. I saw somebody throwing charms one day and I go, oh, we can do that too. So anyway, I found this beautiful little bowl in a thrift store. It's the only one there was, and I was looking for this because I needed to be able to do this. Okay? Because what you do, and I have dice in here because sometimes we need numbers. We need, the energy of a number. Maybe we need that. I have a variety of just some of these stones are polished. Some of them aren't. But they all have their own, there's my tiger eye. They all have a meaning behind them. They all mean something to me. Okay? Then I have a random key that doesn't go to anything anymore, but it has a meaning behind it. Means exactly what you think it does, right? Oh, there's my little amethyst. Okay. I have coins. That's a foreign coin. I don't know why I have two pennies. Oh, yes, I do. This is a wheat penny. And I found this one on the ground. And it's the symbol of the cross. And it has a meaning that isn't this exactly. Anyway. Oh, here we go. These are pieces of jewelry too. That was a pendant off of a necklace. There's a little bracelet. There we go. There's another one. See, this is the 4 directions paths, choices. You can do this. Okay? You can do this too. Just saying. As we get closer to a new age on the earth, things are changing. People may be having vivid dreams. You having vivid dreams right now? Are you seeing things? Are you hearing things? It's called clairaudient. I have it. I've had it probably my whole life because I just have. And it's not the paranoid schizophrenia type of, I know, right? What it is like when I held the antique ring and I said, who owned you? And this woman clearly said her name was Eleanor Bisbee. And then I went searching for Eleanor Bisbee in the census records and found her. She existed. She was buried in my front yard under the big pecan. I got a whole thing about it. I took a friend to a funeral, and the woman said, I didn't know her at all, but she sat beside me and said, thank you for bringing Greg. He couldn't drive. He needed to go say goodbye to the love of his life. And I took him. And that's what happened. And then when the other side does that, you get to meet them. You know who they are now. You feel it too. I grieved. I wasn't expecting it. That's the other thing that happens is I don't expect this stuff to happen until it's all in the middle of my life, and I'm like, well, okay, now let's process this and figure out what it is and what I'm supposed to do with it, because I don't know. Because of YouTube and because of Ellie Dreams Down Under, because of Tarot's Apprentice, Johnny, because of Celtic Sheila and Linda G, because of all of these lovely readers and mediums, I have been able to learn my gift. I've been able to learn what it is. It has some of the things I do actually has a name, and it's real. Ona, yes, Ona. Hi, yeah. And these people have come to me in dreams. They have literally shown up in lucid dreams to talk to me. Quite the honor, to be honest, because nobody knows I exist. I'm just one of the millions of people on the earth just doing their thing. And then all of a sudden, I get a visit, and it's like, wow, okay, and that gives me encouragement. But I was actually instructed, take a break, just take a break, okay? For now, just take a break. So I did, because when your team tells you that you need to do a thing, it's wise to just do whatever that is, even if it doesn't make sense, even if, but I liked doing the videos. Those are fun. It's like, I know it is, but right now, we don't want you to. Okay. So I didn't. And they don't want me to go into the political thing, because I think that there are so many that are so good, they've literally got their cards programmed for meanings. And that's the other really, some people are okay with that. I kind of do an intuitive, I know what the cards mean, but I also look at, certain cards have certain imageries that'll strike you, and you'll be like, you'll see something, and if you pick these up, it'll teach you how to read it. They want to learn you. They want you to learn. Your spirit guides and your team want to talk to you. They really do. You're sitting here going, but I don't know what to do, and I can't figure it out. And I'm like, well, I can't figure it out either. I can't. I'm 65 years old. I'm disabled. My ability to actually go out there and make a living is gone. I work a part-time job a couple days a week because if I did more than that, they would go, oh, but you can work now. We can take your check away. And that's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Your medical goes away and you don't have a replacement for it, and then you're physically not strong enough to keep going. Then what do you do? So you hedge your bets and you work the part-time job because you need groceries. But anywho, I don't have answers either. I don't. This is a motel room. I've been in this place for 3 years. Depending on where you live, if not everywhere, I guess, you have to have a certain credit score. You have to have money in the bank. You have to have 3 times the income rent to ratio. They want a rental history, which I can't give them. I don't have it. Before I came here to live in a motel room, I did have an RV. I had a garden in the yard. And then the old lady died and sold the place out from under everybody. And we're like, you got to move now. To where? This sucker I'm in doesn't have a title. And it's got I had just sold it for what I could to get here. Because I have children here. And one of them shares this room with me because he has a decent job. But no credit history that speaks for itself, and the nest egg went to fix one of the cars. So you see, we all have a story. We've all got junk, and we've all got, I don't know what to do to fix it. And at this moment, short of a lottery winning, don't know how to fix it either. I have no idea how to get out of this room with what we've got going on. No idea how. Not a clue. We actually gave up doing rental applications. He had a homeowner's loan that we could have bought a house if we were to go at least 2 hours east out on the prairie where there are no jobs, but the houses are affordable. And then commute back. No. So, the money for the closing went to fix the car because it really needed it before it did something terrible. And then put him on a bicycle to work. That would not. And I didn't have a car back then. I've only just recently bought one because of this part-time job. I'm just a regular person. I want to be here. As we go along, I suppose I'll be given instruction about what we're gonna do. They were handy. They were right there. These are the Miss Cleo. This is them. This is the Miss Cleo. God, they're old. They're old now, and you know, it's just kind of cheap cardstock. But they taught me how to do this. They did. I have one deck that I got at a store locally here. And they don't want me to read reversals with it. This set of believe it or not, right, Meryl Streep, right? They'd been on the shelf, and these are like, don't reverse these. These are always to be read in the upright. The rest of them I do reversals with, but they don't. This one they were clear about. No. And I think these are my favorites, honestly. I truly do. They're just awesome. But I think I'm going to be drawing a card for you out of the Oracle deck. I have to dig around in the box to find it. Oh, yeah. The other thing. We have readers on YouTube that read this they're called Lenormand. Okay? In the Company of Cards. And there's another one. Oh, I'll get to you in a minute. Erica in the Company of Cards has her own deck of Lenormand, and she's added a few extras to it, and I really love her interpretations and how she reads. These are not tarot. They are their own different thing. They are never read in the upside down, and it's reading a language, and I can use these. And I have some that I made myself out of a deck of playing cards, because if you'll notice, you see the inset. That's the card, the deck, or the playing card that associates with it. And they will tell you a story. And they're not up for wild interpretation or intuitive so much. You can, but, a tarot card can have a couple of things going on with it. And the Lenormand is a little different than that. Let me see. All right, I've got a big suitcase back here. Well, let's get okay, Angel Oracle. Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to do. This is my Angel Oracle. There's another one in there. I'm going to see. And I want to ask, Spirit, this is the Angel Animal, Archangel by Diana Cooper. Is this the deck? Is this the reading? Would you like me to draw a card out of these? Okay. That's a yes. Okay, because whatever this message is, it is for you. So I want a message for anybody that's watching this, whenever they're watching it. Right now, it is June 19th of 2025, but you might catch this at a later time, and it'll be important. It'll be valid. So, okay, 28 minutes. Okay, all right. Let's see what we got here. We're going to do 3 cards. So okay. We're going to pause your video, and whichever card speaks to you, then you can get your message, okay? Okay. One, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see what 1 is. The Llama. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. Do you have boundary issues? And because I didn't know what was going to be chosen, I'm having to look through the book to find the deeper meaning of it. Archangel Chamuel, Llamas originate from the Lacumae, the ascended aspect of Sirius, and they incarnated into South America, which is closely connected to Venus, the planet of love. They help keep open the hearts of those around them by bathing them in Christ's light. Llamas are gentle, intelligent creatures. Llamas are gentle, intelligent creatures, offer their wool and their strength in service. They respond generously and loyalty to fairness and love, but they know their own limits and set clear boundaries, refusing to be overburdened. They are social animals who love to be with other llamas, and this helps them maintain a fifth dimensional frequency. They bond with and protect any animal they are asked to look after. Like many heart healers, they are gentle, patient, and understanding with those who are in need or sick, raising their vibration and giving them healing. This card is of pure love. It suggests your heart is warm and open, so you may let others impose on your good nature or drain you. Decide what is acceptable for you, and then it is important to set clear boundaries. As we are all energetically entwined, it may be enough for you to define these boundaries mentally. However, your guidance is to be prepared to enforce them tactfully if necessary. Then you will find it easier to follow your heart and be loyal, caring, and patient with your loved ones and those in need. Remember to find time to see positive friends and do things that make you feel relaxed and happy, as this will give you energy and keep your frequency high. It will benefit you to tune into the cosmic heart for love and support. So, we could all be the llama, right? All right, card 2. Rat. Be true to yourself, and the universe will reward you. Archangels Gabriel and Zadkiel. Okay, let's see what rat. Everything here on this planet has a reason. It's not here by accident, even though it, we get like, that's okay. It's okay. Be true to yourself, and the universe will reward you. Rats are highly evolved, intelligent creatures with big hearts. They originate on Neptune. They offer to undertake a sacred mission on Earth to consume sewage and garbage here, as well as the psychic rubbish around it. This worked well until humans created so much waste and negativity that rats could no longer transmute it all. Although more rodents arrived to help, they were all in overload and developed disease. Humans started to persecute them. Now rats live in fear, so they can no longer transform and purify our debris into love. Recently, new elementals have arrived from another universe to help consume and clear waste on land and in water, but it's time for humans to take responsibility for the rubbish we leave, both physically and emotional. Well cared for pet rats are very clever and much loved. They are holding the true vision of rat's noble mission. The rat card reminds you that when you are acting with the best and noblest intentions, you will still be misunderstood. In extreme cases, you may even be persecuted. There will always be those who want to put out the light of others. Your guidance is to let no one diminish you. Instead, remain true to your pure purpose and hold your vision like a bright flame. Do your best at all times and only take on that which you can handle. Check internally that you are taking responsibility for your actions. Then relax and know that your life mission will eventually be recognized and that you will receive your just reward. Right. All right, number 3. What have we got here? Guinea pig. Another in the rodent family. Do your part to illuminate the universe, Archangel Mary. All right. So, okay. Let's see what you get here. What is your guidance? What does the universe want you to know? Do your part to illuminate the universe. These gentle little creatures are the only animals to incarnate from Venus, the planet of love. They have undertaken a huge mission on earth to open and heal hearts, so they can do so because they are small and vulnerable, so people accept them. When you hold or think about a guinea pig, it automatically connects you directly to the cosmic heart, so that you receive a download of agape, pure unconditional love. This especially heals those who have hurt or abused hearts. This is so important at this time when we are preparing for the new golden age. The energy of the guinea pig activates your connection through Venus to all the stars in the cosmos, then links all that are illuminated with beautiful pink light. Through these animals, you can help bring this wonderful universe together with love. Guinea pigs are unique and highly evolved creatures whose sole mission is to give and receive love. This is a card of love. Just reading it starts to connect you energetically to the guinea pigs and them through the cosmic heart. Be open to receiving the download of agape. Remember that when love flows from your heart, it ignites the hearts of all around you. Then, for a brief and glorious moment, you activate and light up the stellar links throughout creation with bright pink love. In this way, you do your part to illuminate the universe. In response, the cosmos floods you with love and all manner of abundance. Just relax and trust, knowing that love is coming to you. There's a really common thread through all three of the cards. About love and setting boundaries and being your authentic self is what I'm feeling here. And trusting that you are a part of, we are all connected. We are all bonded together. We all have an energy field. And we don't always do this perfectly. We try. I still work on the temper, honestly. I'm a real redhead. Yeah, we really do have a temper. I don't know why, but we do. So do your best. I hope the message resonates with you, whichever one you chose. I want you to feel free to like and subscribe this so that it gets more viewer recognition. That would be fabulous, because maybe somebody else needs to set boundaries. Maybe somebody else needs to be comfortable in whatever purpose they were put here to do. What's your purpose? You've got one. You've got something you're supposed to do when you're here. And you can't do it outside of expanding the heart center to others. We don't accomplish anything if we don't. We hurt people if we hold back. So anyway, I'm Kate. If you have any, if you want me to ask a question, I'll be happy to. If you need to know something, let's play with the cards and let's see what they say. And there's so many beautiful readers out there. It's just amazing. They are all just amazing. So anyway, I am gonna hit the thing and make this stop because it's 38 minutes long. I hope you stayed for this. Like and subscribe. I'd love to have you be a part of my life. Okay, here we go.